So today we're here back again in Yoya Time, and we're going to be checking out a few things that we missed in the last video. We're going to be taking a look at the map layout, the house design options and house layouts, the advanced house editor, the new phone and what it does, and the ability to do emotes with items, since in Yoya World for some reason we're not able to do that. But anyways, let's get started with today's video. So here we are looking at the map view, and this is something I wanted to show you guys because this is completely different compared to Yoya World. So here you can only slide from the right to left. You can't really zoom in, you can't zoom out like in Yoya World. So that is a big difference that I wanted to show you guys. So let's also take a look at Yoya World so that you guys can see the difference. So you guys can see right here in Yoya World, we are able to move around anywhere we would like. We can zoom in and we can also zoom out, which is a really cool feature that I really like about this game. I'm not sure why they did a different layout in Yoya Time. It might be because it just came out and it might not be super advanced yet, or it might be harder to have a map like this. So hopefully in the future they'll add something like this. Alright, so back to Yoya Time. Now let's take a look at the new house design options and the house layout. So I think I did show you guys the house layouts in the last video, but this is something that I really wanted to show you guys. So when we click the hammer on the top right corner, we're able to add in a house. So let's add a house here, and something that I really like about this game is that we can choose to have, for example, one of these layouts so we don't have to decorate, or we can go to architect and we can choose our own house layout and it'll be blank and we're able to decorate however we would like. So first let's take a look at, let's take a look at the Little Dreamer's cottage, and then let's choose a house. Let's see, how do we want it to look like? Let's do this one. Okay, now it's gonna build the house, and then let's click it, and you guys can see it is exactly what we chose. It already comes pretty much pre-built and designed, and you can scroll up, you can scroll down. You don't have to keep clicking through different rooms like in Yoya World. You can also zoom out and zoom in, which is really cool because you can have a whole overview of the whole house. And I just think it's like a super cool idea because, you know, it reminds me of like a house doll play set. For example, like, you know, in a doll house, you're able to see the different floors, everything, right? And now here you can do the same thing. You can see everything that's going on. So I really like this feature about Yoya Time. Now when we compare this to Yoya World, there is a huge difference. So here we are in Yoya World, and for example, let's click this house right here. So here we are in Yoya World, and we can only slide from the right and left. On here, we're not able to zoom out or in. And if I want to go, for example, to the second floor, I have to click a button. So this feature on here definitely takes longer. So I prefer Yoya Time because you can just scroll up and down, and you can also see the whole house instead of seeing one thing at a time. Now let's go to an empty house and choose a house layout option. So we're gonna take a look at the architect option instead of choosing one of the houses that comes already with the game that's pre-built. So let's go to architect. Let's do this house right here. Let's make it look the same as the other one, and then let's wait for it to build, and let's go inside. So when we come here, we can see the whole house, and I really like this feature about this. So the other thing that I was going to show you guys is the house editor. So the house editor in this game is a lot more advanced compared to Yoya World. So here is why I'm saying that. So when you scroll down here, you can see the shirt option. You can actually add clothes into the house with this with this editor. So for example, I can add sweaters, I can put them anywhere I would like. And then we also have the option to put them on mannequins. Let me see. Let's look for a mannequin really quick right here. So we can put it on a mannequin, and I just think this idea is super cool. I know Yoya World does not have this, but Toca Life World does have the option to have mannequins in the house editor, but I haven't seen that they have made an option to add clothing. So I think the option to do this here is really, really nice and helpful for people that just want to, you know, change their character's clothes and not go to the character editor, because it just takes longer, right? And we can also see there's so many things you could add on here. There is hair ties, hats, glasses, earrings, so much stuff, you guys. Like, it is crazy. And there are so many items as well that you can get here. So I just think this game is really, really nice because of everything that you can add into it through the house editor. There's even food, just so much. There's appliances. There's just too many things, you guys. Now let's take a look at the new phone in this game. So when you come into any house or any building in the game, you can see this option down below. There is a phone, and you're actually able to click it. There are a few things that you can do with this phone. So for example, if I click the face right here, I can add in a character that I have created. So here's my OC character, and I can add her right there. If I go back, I can also make it to be nighttime, so I can click, and it's nighttime, you guys. It's super easy. You don't have to click the sun or anything like in Yoya World or Toca Life World. And I can also take a picture of this. For example, if I want to do the same layout in a different house, I can take a picture of this. I can save it. For the meantime, I'm not going to save it because there's nothing on here. But if I did want it to save it, I would just click the check mark, and then it would save onto this right here, and it would become a blueprint. So with these blueprints, you're able to add them into any house that you would like, or you could also get a blueprint from the game. So I could get, for example, any one of these, and it would import into this specific house. So for example, let's get this right here. Let's use it, and then it's gonna change my whole layout into what I chose. So if I wanted a restaurant, I wouldn't even have to create it or like take my time making my own restaurant. Instead, I could just click the preset. So this is something I think for role plays is really, really helpful, because it would just save you so much more time than having to decorate for hours and hours. Because if you guys like decorating, you guys know it takes a long time. So you could quickly just do a restaurant like this and maybe change up the colors or something like that. So the next thing I was going to show you guys is the ability to do emotes with items. So I did include this, even though it's something really simple, just because in Yoya World we weren't able to do any emotes with items. For example, your character couldn't hold any item and do an emote at the same time. So the fact that you can do this in this game, I think is really nice. So for example, my character can hold this teacup, and then she could do this, and she's still holding the teacup. You see? So that's just a simple feature that I wanted to share with you guys, because if we go look at Yoya World, right here, let's select a character right here. Oops. And then let's select this. If you see, it disappears when you try to do an emote, and then when you undo an emote, it comes back. So that is definitely a great option to have in this game. Alright, you guys, so that is everything I was going to show you guys in this video. I know this was definitely a more shorter video, but in the next video, I'm going to be showing you guys the new packs in this game, because there actually has been an update in this game, so we have to get the packs and go through them. And I'm like super excited to show you guys, because everything in this game is just super cute and it looks really nice. So in the next video, I'll be showing you guys the mansion, and then we will be looking at the other packs in separate videos. Anyways, that is all for this video, and God willing, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone, and God bless you.